Yes, you're welcome to my channel. This is your boy Jacob. Now, today we are going to talk about business ideas for nurses. What business or what entrepreneurship project can you do as a nurse which can top up or supplement on your income? Now, there are so many businesses which you can do as a nurse to supplement on your income, but you have to choose one which can do for you or one which you really like. Now, today we are not going to talk about things like clinics, drug shops, pharmacies. There are so many of those ones, and everyone expects you to venture in those ones. But today we are going to talk about things which are unique and different, which you can do as a nurse, and it can supplement on your income. So if you are new to this channel, basically my name is Jacob, and here on this channel we talk about entrepreneurship, we talk about jobs, we talk about career guidance. So if you enjoy our content, consider subscribing to our channel. Click a thumbs up to make our tutorial promoted to other people like you, and don't hesitate to make your comment right there in the comment section if there's anything you want to add on, or if there's anything you want to supplement on our channel. This is a discussional channel. We share so many ideas, so don't hesitate to put your idea there in the comment section. We shall always keep discussing about it. So without wasting time, let's dive into the video. Now, one of the best entrepreneurship ideas or business project you can start as a nurse is basically a home nursing care business. You've heard of something like that? Yes, it makes quite a lot of money here in town. If you're a midwife, you can start like a home domiciliary clinic for your client. Basically, with this home nursing business, it's different from creating a nursing home where you are going to treat patients. This type of business or a company, what you do, you team up with other nurses of different specialties and start providing nursing care for people at home or in hospitals who are needy and don't have that type of nursing care, and they really want that type of nursing care. So basically, in this type of business, what you do is you team up with other nurses of different specialties. The type of patients you take care of, people who are discharged from hospital, let me say with endotracheal tubes, dialysis patients, critical care patients, patients who need feeding, and neonatal patients, those preterm babies, sometimes they discharge them and they need someone who has specialized skills to feed them, and sometimes the clients cannot do that and they need nurses with those type of skills. So basically you form a company which can provide these needs, and nurses of different specialties are taken out to people's homes to start taking care of patients. What you do in this case is when a client comes to you and needs nurses, you provide the nurse to take care of their client. The client pays you. Let me say the client pays you 100,000. You split 50 to the nurse and 50 to the company. That's how this business works. So if you can get around 5 to 10 patients in a month, that is quite a very good business for you. So the clients will take care of clients who are discharged. There are very many patients who are discharged from hospital where they need continuous nursing care, but they don't have enough money to cater for the bills in the hospital, and they end up being discharged to provide continuous nursing care at home. Other category of patients who needs this type of service are patients in government facilities. Those government facilities are overwhelmed and there are few nurses, but they need someone who is at the bedside to take care of their clients. So they come to you to provide the nurse. You give them a nurse, they pay you per day. You give a nurse some money, let me say 50,000, and 50,000 comes back to the company. So that's how this business works. It's quite a very good business, especially here in the city center. There are so many hospitals which can give you that money for your company to provide nurses for those type of patients. Another business idea which is so good, which you can do and venture in, is providing medical supplies. Medical supplies like scrubs. I know a friend of mine who is selling scrubs. Scrubs are quite on market nowadays. Most hospitals are moving away from Nightingale and they are opting for scrubs, something like this, is quite a very good business here if you can provide that. If you can't do the scrubs, get a good tailor who can do them, very beautiful ones like these ones, and you sell them to your colleagues in the hospital or a department. People are looking for good scrubs at a cheaper price. It can be expensive, but you need to be good. You need to make a good scrub. So you can sell scrubs at around 100 to 150,000. But they need to be good. They need to be good so that your friends can put on and look smart. Another one you can venture in is making footwears. Footwears are very good. Those shoes you put in hospital. If you can get someone who can get them to you or make them for you at a cheaper cost, then you come here and make a small difference. It's quite a very good business to venture in. There are so many hospital staffs who are looking for those nice fitting shoes for them to put on, but they don't know where to get them. So if you can get someone who is so good at making those type of shoes, it's quite a very good business which you can venture in. Another business idea which is very good, which you can start if you want, is making embroidery. That is printing names on scrubs for your staffs. Something like this. You see, that's my name. If you can make those printings, it goes to around 10,000 here in the city. When you put it in dollars, it's around $4 to $5. This is a very good business. Nowadays, we are moving away from making name tags. You see, name tags is quite old school, and people need an identification in hospital so that your clients can know your name. So the best way, apart from introduction, is making embroidery or making a print of your name on your scrub like this one. You see, so if there are people looking for people to make this on their scrubs, but they don't know where to get them. So if you can do this, or if you can get a tailor who is so good at doing this, then you make a difference on the money. It is a very good business. So scrub embroidery is a very good business which you can venture in. And if you are known specifically for doing this, you can get very many health workers or staffs who come for you for embroidery. Just imagine 10,000 and you get 10 people per day for asking for this. That's 100,000 per day, and it's a very good business which you can venture in and make a lot of money. Another business which you can venture in is marketing medical products. Many of these pharmacies and companies have many medical products, but they are looking for medical representatives to market their product. Companies like Trokai, there are so many pharmacies which are looking for medical representatives. So you can be a medical representative and you are paid per day to market their products. So after learning how this business works, after working as a medical representative on behalf of these companies for quite a very long time, you can start up your company and start importing those things like implants, equipment, special drugs into the country on a difference, and you come and sell them here. That is a very good business which so many people have not ventured in, and you can make a lot of money. Hospitals are looking for those products at a cheap price, and you can import them and start bringing them here and sell them. You make that difference of money. It will be very good for you. This is one of those business which so many people have not ventured in. Other people like India, so many have ventured in this type of business and they are making a lot of money. It's about knowing the craft, how the business runs, and you start making your money. So learning for many years as someone marketing these products can give you that knowledge on how this business works, and later you can make your company and start importing most of these equipments. Another business idea you can start as a nurse is money lending. Now, you don't have to be specifically doing medical businesses. No, you can learn other businesses which are working for people. Money lending is a business which will never go away, and it's quite a very good business. So you have to know where you will start from. So if you're a medical worker like a nurse, you can start lending out your money to your fellow nurses who want to start businesses, who want to go back to school. Basically, with this type of business, you need just roughly between 2 to 5 million or even to 10 million to start up this business. You just tell your colleagues, I'm lending out my money. If you want money to borrow some money for something, come and borrow it from me at a little interest. So let me say you are borrowing out 100,000. or you are lending out 100,000. In return, someone can give you like 120,000. You put on an interest of 10 or 20% on that income. So if you get like 10 people who have come for your money in a month with an interest of around 20,000, that is quite a lot of money. There are many staffs who are looking for money to borrow, but they don't know where to get this money. So if you can become a money lender on a small scale, it's quite a very good business for you. If all those people bring back your money at a small interest and they are very faithful, it's quite a very good business for you to start. So if you want to know more about money lending, I made a very big tutorial about money lending. You can click on my card here. I made all the details, and by putting all the details for you to know much about money lending here in this country. And lastly, another idea which is very good and very few of our nurses and medical workers have ventured in is starting a YouTube channel. Yes, starting a YouTube. Do you know that YouTube pays? When we make these tutorials, do you know that we are paid? Yes, we are paid, but it takes a lot of time. You need around 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours for you to get paid. It's a long-term project, but it's quite a very good one. When you go on YouTube looking for nurses here in Uganda who have YouTube channels, they are quite less than 5. I know there is Nurse Tanya from Indian Institute is doing very well. There's Nurse Maria is doing very well. Apart from those people, I don't see anyone on the forum. They don't know that this is a business. Yes, making tutorials is quite a good business. It's a long-term project, but it is very good. Later you benefit. Companies come looking to advertise on your channel. You get very many people who want your content on your channel. It's a very good business and it's a long-term project which you can venture in. Starting a YouTube channel, there are so many niches. You can do health topics, you can do fitness topics, you can do classroom content like teaching people medical content, nursing content, which nursing students can follow up. If you're a nursing student, you can start vlogging about what happens in the nursing school, what courses to take. There's a lot of content you can find here on this channel. I mean, people are doing beauty, are doing lifestyle, people are doing poultry. Why not start a nursing vlog? This is a very good project which not many nurses have ventured in this country. By the time they wake up, people will be very far. YouTube pays, but you need to be consistent, patient, so that you can have enough views on your channel. So I encourage all of you who are interested in starting YouTube channel. It's quite a virgin field here in Uganda. There are very few content creators who are creating content about health, nursing school, nursing vlogs, medical businesses. There are very few. If you go on YouTube, most of the content you find there is actually mine and very few people like Tanya. So I encourage many of you to join us so that we can also build our field here in Uganda and we can be recognized. So that is it, guys. So if there's any business idea I've left out and you think is quite very good for other nurses, just make it right there in the comment section. We shall discuss about, and anything you want to comment on this tutorial as we go in year 2022, just make your comment right there in the comment section.